Hi there, my name is Docilla. If you are new here, welcome to That Girl Relatable. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you are not new here, karibu sana. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I know it's been a minute, but you know what? Girl is here. That's all that matters, and I just thank God each day that I am able to do this work. I'm able to just put some energy into some of the things that I enjoy doing, such as shooting and filming these YouTube videos for you guys and even for myself. Speaking of myself, so as per the title of the video, it's called Prioritizing Wellness, Black Girls and Wellness, and just where our priorities are, because we need to call ourselves for a meeting and talk about it. I was in some weird funk last month, and I decided, you know what, let me go for this wellness retreat. I've been thinking about it, I've been seeing it online. I was like, okay, those coins, I can actually squeeze a few coins here and there and just go for this wellness retreat. And I look at the list of speakers and I don't see any black speaker, number one. And I really look at it, I really look at it and I'm just like, maybe there is a black speaker and maybe they're just not advertising themselves the way these other ones are advertising themselves. And I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna go to this retreat because I really want to, number one, and I feel like I really need it. So I make the payment. If you want to know how much it was 15k. Not little money, my friend. Yeah, but I paid for it because I do value wellness. This is not the first time I am putting myself in a space whereby I can access wellness. So I go to this event and I'm the only black girl there. I'm the only black person there during the entire thing. It was a 2-day thing. You don't sleep there. You go on Saturday, you go home, you go on Sunday. So I was just like, honestly, I would have felt way better if I saw another sister of mine, a black person whom I can relate to, whom I can actually connect with. I'm not saying I wouldn't connect with the other ladies, because I actually did, and I actually did have a really good time. But I was just like, where are my sisters at? Where are my sisters at? Why are we not leaning into wellness in this way? Of course, there are different types of wellness, and that is why I want to start off this video by defining wellness, and we can really just jump into it. I'm gonna read so that I get everything correct. So wellness, the state of being healthy in mind, body, especially as a result of deliberate effort. The key word there is deliberate effort. You're putting effort into yourself, you're putting effort into your body, you're putting effort into your mind, you're putting effort into your spirit. The different levels of wellness, there's environmental, there's social, there's financial, there's physical, all of it. You're putting effort into yourself. Once I attended that retreat, I valued wellness, but I valued wellness even more, honeys. Even more, because I don't think I've ever been that quiet in a while. I don't think I've ever breathed that much in a while. I don't think I've ever connected with nature in that way in a while. I don't think I've ever connected with my spirit, with my body like that in a while. So I was just like, this is beautiful. It's literally holistic. You heal yourself, mind, body, and spirit. And one of the things that is at the heart of wellness is self-care, this self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. And one of the hindrances to that is shame. Shame is one of those things whereby you just feel like you do not belong, number one, in your own body because you're ashamed of it. So you cannot be free, you cannot freely exist anywhere. That's one thing. There's shame in admitting who you are, shame in being your authentic self, shame in wearing your black hair out, shame in just being you, shame in having the body type that you have, just shame in the different spheres of your life, shame in expression, you don't express yourself. I mean, if you have this shame in you, then how do you take care of yourself if nothing about you in expression is honest, nothing about you in expression is authentic? You're not able to really take care of yourself. The other thing that really also plays such a huge deal for me when it comes to accessing wellness and my value for wellness is just religion. Religion honestly has played such a huge role in us African black women accessing or going after wellness. Before I jump into it, wellness, when I speak of wellness, it has this holistic approach to it. You're taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, and it also has this preventive approach to it as well. You are taking care of yourself so that you can be here on this earth longer, and not just be here longer in any way, but be here on this earth longer in a healthier way, and be here on this earth in a more stronger way, and just to enjoy being here. So with that said, religion, back to religion, and why I feel like religion is just one of those things that sometimes can be a hindrance to us accessing wellness. The wellness industry has very deep roots in India and China and some parts of Greece and Roman practices. And for a long time, there's this indoctrination that everything that Indians practice is weird, witchcraft, don't do it, don't even close your eyes when they are passing you, do not allow them to touch you, do not do, like all these things. Like for me, let me speak on for myself. That's the indoctrination I got. And everything about the Chinese, I love how the Chinese eat. I mean, me and my sister literally spend hours and hours watching their YouTube videos where there's literally no sound, but there's so much therapy to just see how they eat really well, and they eat a lot of food, but they're so skinny. So skinny. Like I'm just like, what is going on? And they love soup. They love a lot of soup. Anyway, so with the wellness industry having the roots deep into that, we find ourselves as Black women, we're not Black indoctrinated women, not having an open mind towards some of the wellness practices that are there and that are available to us to heal from. And also the detachment that we have from our own African cultures and our own African roots does not allow us to practice wellness other than going to church, other than going and sitting and listening to a sermon for however long, and not tapping into our Africanness and our African cultures and how our grandmothers used to take care of themselves and how they used to actually exist, in wellness. So that's also something else to consider. I'll give one example of how our mothers used to actually practice wellness, and storytelling being used as a form of healing, a form of teaching, a form of showing how existence can be and how existence can look like. So that's one of the things that us as Africans, we know about and we honestly don't value as much. The other hindrance that we have that is preventing us from accessing this wellness space and just taking care of ourselves is this narrative of the strong Black girl, strong Black women. We are strong for bad relationships, we are strong for everything, we are strong to go through it, everything has to hurt, everything has to include pain, like if it's painful then it's good. That is what we've been taught. We are not taught in ease. Ease is not part of our language. We're not taught, you do not have to suffer like that. We're taught, actually, if it hurts, it's good, and we see that playing out in every aspect of our lives, not just in the birthing room when we're giving birth. No, it's everywhere in our relationships when we're being treated some type of way. Even we see it in domestic violence, just believing that it has to be painful, believing that pain has to exist. There's no pleasure. We don't speak about pleasure as much as we speak about pain, because we don't value pleasure. Actually we associate pleasure with sin, and we associate pleasure with bad things, and we associate pleasure with it's gonna end and everything is just bad. But then again, if we're gonna be on this planet and things are gonna be painful and we're gonna feel the pain, how about if they're gonna be pleasureful, how about we feel the pleasure as well? How about us as Black women existing in softness and not always existing in being tough, and not always existing in being strong and being all of that? There's nothing wrong with being strong, but if that is always our exterior and our interior, how we are, then it's definitely gonna show and it's gonna affect us. So when we get into these places whereby we're expected to be tender and gentle with ourselves, we really struggle to get to that point, and that's one of the things that's just hindering us from accessing and prioritizing wellness. I hope you have found this video very useful in just assessing yourself. For me, I'm assessing myself. Why do I find that attending wellness retreats or taking care of myself in various ways a bit hard, or just carving out that time for me, carving out that budget for me, carving it out. But when everyone else is demanding of me, then I am available for that, but I'm never available for myself. I need to assess that. Which one stands out for you as a Black woman? Is it the shame that is there? Is it religion? Is it being this strong Black woman? Which one stands out for you? Let me know in the comment section, and let's keep this conversation going until we meet on the next video. It's been your girl, Miss Drusilla Ogola. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at thatgirlrelatable, Ms. Drusilla _Ogola as